Why do some stories of legendary figures like the intertwined lives of Maria Callas and Jackie Kennedy captivate us to such a profound depth? If you're wondering about this complex connection detailed in the film Maria, sit tight as I recount their remarkable story. In the beautifully crafted Netflix production directed by Pablo Larraín, we delve into a bond between two highly respected women, the acclaimed American Greek soprano singer Maria Callas and former First Lady. Um, Callas, brought to life by Angelina Jolie, grapples with preserving her voice while coming to terms with the loss of her once celebrated talent. Uh, Buddy Create Coco music. Interestingly, this is not a tale of kinship, but rather uh, 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 deeply rooted opposition between these two women that spanned years. But to truly understand this riveting tale, we must travel back in time to the 1970s as we follow Callas through her reflections in Paris. We are introduced to Aristotle Onassis, portrayed masterfully by Haluk Bilginer. This film set to explode with controversy and passion not only awards Angelina Jolie with significant recognition for her portrayal, but also sheds light on Callas's turbulent relationship, who could not precede the the film starts with Onassis helping Callas recall their first romantic encounter at a 1957 banquet, and how this meeting evolved into a complicated affair intertwined with rivalry and competition. With their connection entering a new stage, Onassis declared his love for her amid Callas's still existing partnership with Giovanni Meneghini. Throughout the 1960s, Callas and Onassis share their fair share of ups and downs, including pregnancies and complex emotions. But it was in 1963, after the assassination of John F. Kennedy, when Onassis began courting Jackie Kennedy, inviting her on a cruise aboard the Christina in 1968. This connection grew stronger, leading to their secret marriage, similar, and
Unfortunately, this turned out to be the beginning of the end for um, Callas.
despite Jacqueline Kennedy and Maria Callas never meeting, Jackie was undoubtedly aware of Callas's stage presence, as she had witnessed her performance in 1965 at the Metropolitan Opera, where Callas made a triumphant return. Yet, despite their lack of personal interaction, the bitter realization niggled at Callas. Onassis cutting ties and was moving on with her husband's widow. It took root. But what's even more surprising is that Callas and Onassis continued to see each other even while he was married to Jackie. They would reunite just a week after Onassis's marriage to Jackie, with him even buying a luxury Parisian apartment for Callas to stay in. Though Jackie knew of their continued connection, she seemingly chose to ignore it and carry on with life. This complicated bond and conflict between these three pivotal figures shaped and marred the life of Maria Callas, whose relationship with Onassis only came to a real end on Onassis's death in 1975. Although Jackie was not present at Onassis' death, he held on to a memento from Callas, given to him before his final moments. The complexity and depth of their emotional ties made this story a whirling vortex of emotions and motivations that could only be wrapped up and released to the world in one of the most riveting and heartfelt tales of our time. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.